Hello friends, my name is Amit Sarawagi. I am founder of ESG and Sustainability Think Tank. And today's topic is very interesting. The P5 Impact Assessment Framework mapping with SDGs. So what are SDGs? SDGs are Sustainable Development Goals which are adopted by United Nations UN in 2015. And these goals are to be achieved by the year 2030. So 15-year time horizon has been given to every country or company to achieve these sustainable development goals or global goals. So today we are studying P5 impact assessment framework with SDG. That means mapping with SDG. P5 The P5 impact assessment framework align closely with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Here is a general mapping. So there is five parameters on which mapping is being done. P5, they are called P5, five factors starting with P. So first P signifies the product. Second P means process. Third P is people. Fourth P is planet. And fifth P is prosperity. So all these are being mapped with the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. So let us deep dive into which number is associated with which factor. So product, process, people, planet, and prosperity. So let us see what all SDGs are associated with product. So SDG number 7, 9, and 12. These are associated with product. So 7 is affordable and clean energy. Focus on energy efficiency. Focus on energy efficiency and renewable energy sources in product design and life cycle. So what is SDG 7 all about? SDG 7, which is mapped to product, is about affordable and clean energy. And what it says? It says focus on energy efficiency and renewable energy sources in product design and life cycle. That means we should focus more and more on the use of renewable energy, green energy, which are solar energy, wind energy, and not the traditional sources of energy. So what are the traditional sources of energy? They are also called fossil fuel, which means coal, petrol, diesel, etc. Next is SDG 9. And what is SDG 9 about? It is about industry, innovation, and infrastructure. And what we are saying here, promote sustainable industrial practices and innovation in product development. So we are focusing more and more on the innovation side in product development. Next SDG map to product is SDG number 12. And SDG 12 is about responsible consumption and production. Encourage sustainable consumption patterns and minimize environmental impact throughout the product life cycle. So what is being suggested here? The SDG 12 suggests that encourage sustainable consumption patterns and minimize environmental impact throughout the product life cycle. That means reduce wastage, use the product or resources responsibly, so responsible consumption, and accordingly produce responsibly without wasting the resources. So product is mapped to SDG number 7, 9, and 12. Then process. SDG number 8, 12, and 13. SDG 8 talks about decent work and economic growth. That means livelihood, providing livelihood to all the people so that they can earn and live properly. Ensure fair labor practices and decent working conditions throughout the project life cycle. SDG 8, decent work and economic growth. Everyone has right to get the decent work and working condition and good economic growth. SDG 12, responsible consumption and production. We discussed in the product also and now in process also. Minimize resource consumption, waste generation, and pollution during project execution. SDG 13, climate action. Reduce greenhouse gas emissions and mitigate climate change impact during project activities. So what we have to do in climate action, which is the SDG 13, we have to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions generation as well as mitigate their effect. Then people. Within the people factor, there is SDG 1, 3, and 10. So SDG 1 is no poverty, contribute to poverty reduction through job creation, skill development, and community empowerment initiative. The next is SDG 3, good health and well-being for all, promote the health and safety of worker and communities affected by the project. SDG 10, reduce inequalities, address social and economic inequalities among stakeholders, and promote inclusivity. So these are SDGs related to people. So product, process, and people we have discussed. Now we are discussing planet, and last is prosperity. Within planet, there is SDGs in number 13, 14, and 15. So if you think about planet, what is related to planet? Climate action, life below water, life on land. So these are SDG related to planet. First being SDG 13, climate action. Mitigate and adapt to climate change by reducing greenhouse gas emission, conserving water, and protecting biodiversity. Then SDG 14 is life below water, minimize impact on marine and aquatic ecosystem. And life on land, SDG 15, protect terrestrial ecosystem, biodiversity, and natural resources. So here we are talking about climate action, life below water, and life on land. And last is prosperity, SDG 8, 9, and 17. 8 again we discussed decent work and economic growth, create economic opportunities and promote sustainable economic development for all. SDG 9, industry, innovation and infrastructure, we have already discussed, foster innovation and technological advancement for sustainable development. And SDG 17, partnership for the goals, encourage collaboration and partnership to achieve sustainable development objective. So SDG 17 applies to partnership for the goals, encourage collaboration and partnership to achieve sustainable development objectives or goals. If you want to learn more on the ESG or sustainability related concepts, ideas, news, learning, then you can follow me. My name is Amit Sarawagi, or you can follow ESG and sustainability think tank page on the LinkedIn, where we have 11,000 global members on this community. Thank you.